On the morning of March 15, 44 BC, the Ides of March, Rome didn't feel quite right. There was a tension in the air, something uneasy that people couldn't quite name. Julius Caesar, the most powerful man in the Republic, had already been warned. A soothsayer had told him to beware this very day. His wife, Calpurnia, shaken by vivid nightmares of his death, pleaded with him to stay home. But Caesar wasn't the kind of man to be ruled by fear. "Cowards die many times before their deaths," he said, brushing it off. By mid-morning, he made his way to the Senate, meeting at the theater of Pompey. Waiting for him were more than 60 men, senators, allies, people he trusted. On the surface, everything looked normal. Beneath it, a deadly plan was already in motion. They believed Caesar's rise threatened the future of the Republic. Among them was Marcus Junius Brutus, someone Caesar considered a friend. As Caesar took his seat, a senator stepped forward with what seemed like a routine petition. Then, in an instant, everything changed. Another man grabbed him. A blade flashed. The first strike landed. Caught off guard, Caesar tried to defend himself, but it was already too late. One after another, the conspirators closed in. Blades rose and fell. The chamber dissolved into chaos. His white robe quickly darkened with blood. Then he saw Brutus. For a brief moment, the violence seemed to fade into the background. This was something deeper than the attack itself. Betrayal from someone he trusted. "You too, Brutus," he said quietly. After that, he stopped fighting. Pulling his robe over his face, Caesar collapsed at the foot of Pompey's statue. When it was over, he had been stabbed 23 times. That day, March 15, 44 BC, became one of history's most enduring symbols of betrayal. And yet, the conspirators didn't restore the Republic as they had hoped. Instead, Caesar's death set off a chain reaction: civil war, instability, and ultimately the rise of the Roman Empire. Brutus, too, would not escape the consequences. The decision he made that day would follow him to his own end. In the end, ambition dressed up as justice can win in the moment. But the damage it leaves behind is often far greater than anyone expects.